AUDUSD yesterday in the website I have published a post regarding AUDUSD, and I said that 1/3840 daily angle confluence with 5% and 4.5454 is an area that you need to short the market, which all the condition has met at this level. So you have 2% and you have Gann angle. There was a weaknesses in the market. So today we are in a short position to the downside. The reason for 5% is it's the double of that swing percent. So if we take from this low of May 2017, if we take 2.5, we can see that it stopped the market. Double of 2.5 is 5%. If we take from June 2017 low 4.5454, we can see that it's overlapping with 5% in the same area with 1/3840 daily angle. So if we go back here, we can see that 4.5454 has stopped the market here and stopped the market here. 5% stopped the market here, 4.5454 also here. So historically, we can see that the market was following 5% and 4.5454 in the past. If we check in details the Gann angle, we can see that from that high in April 2013, if we take 512, we can see there was a reaction. We get 1024 was trying to break out, so second day came down and we have a decline for a few days. 1536 with the high. Then in 2048 there was no reaction, but you can see that this level, which is 3072, give you the reaction to the downside for all that move. From this high in September 2014, we can see that 768 with the high. Then you have 1024, didn't work for a long time. 1536 was trying to break out, false breakout, then come down to the downside. We have 2560, also the same scenario, false breakout, and then move to the downside. 3072, which is considered as a trend line from this high to this high, give you the reaction here. So the following angle after this, I will not carry it from this high, I should carry it from this high. So there is no more angles coming from here to anticipate the future move here. Moving forward with angles from April 2013 high, we can see that halfway angle 3328 give you the high here. Then another halfway angle 3584 give you the high here. And you have the next halfway angle is 3840, which is we are testing right now. This is concerning the resistance here and the short position. The support that we should expect here, we should expect a support at 1024, but I don't think that it will hold. 1536, 2048, 3072, and 4096 from June 2017 low. So just to focus on something here for AUDUSD, you can see that for a long time we are having that range. So I'm not expecting a huge move to the downside. This is why we are following the trailing stop. Even we get a huge move to the downside, just refer back to the video, we can see that we have levels that protecting us from the false breakdown, from the false breakout. We have a future level and another future level that we need to watch to engage in the market. Levels that we're still interested in, the double bottom here, which is made at 3.571 and 5.2631, and downside here of 7.14 to 8571 from this high. Any question for AUDUSD before we move forward? So Helena here, 7.14 is double of what? Just unmute Helena to understand more. Helena, that for that 7.1428 is not double of anything. It is an important percentage that we are watching in EUDUSD. Just study the chart history and we can see that 7.1428 has worked in the past. And it is the first halfway angle, first halfway percentage between major percentage. Is it okay? Okay. The next chart that we have, it's a bit complicated, EURCAD. Just zoom the chart first to understand more about this chart. So if you go to the weekly chart, we can see that from that high to that low, I have taken Gann levels, which is a new version in the new indicator. I will distribute it later on once I finish. So the Gann levels that you can draw with the angles with the indicator without going to Fibonacci retracement tool. The 50% between that high and that low, that major high and this major low, which we are retesting now. See, this is a 50%. Let's put it in a different color or put it in a big color here. We'll move to the daily chart. You can see that this is the 50% that we are testing right now. So false breakout, then again false break to the upside. Again, today we are falsing breakout to the downside. This is why we are trading to sell at angle coming from high and to buy at angles coming from low. So if you are wrong, you're having a limited risk. Okay? Go through the chart, we can see that EURCAD is following the daily angle. So if you take from any low here, we can see that from April 2015, the first reaction here was at 1024, then 1536 give you that low, 2048 didn't work, 3072 give you the spike down here and then a move to the upside, 4096 didn't hold for a long time, and the market so far is holding 6144. Okay, if we take from that high in Jan 2016, we can see that 768 was the first reaction, 1024 give you the high here, 1536 give you the high here, 1024, you remember that day, except for the spike, for the big spike in EURCAD, 1037.2 didn't work, and so far we are holding 4096 to the downside. So right now we are in between 4096 and 6144. So 4096 is the reason for this push to the downside, and 6144 is the reason for this push to the upside. If we take the angles from here to check the movement of that price action, we can see that 12880 is the first reaction here. So I can put after that the next angle. From that low here in April 2017, we can see that 256 give you the low here, 384 did work only for one day. Then you have 76 768, which we are breaking out today. So 768, I will not consider as a strong anymore. And I will be start watching 1024 to the downside. So I have here this swing high as a resistance here, overlapping with the angle. So this will require a movement within 2 to 3 days to the downside here. If we did not get it, so we should forecast again the chart, reforecast the chart again. For EURCAD, I'm taking, let's put this angle in a different color so we can all see it. This is the same angles of this one. So if we're taking a price channel of from this low to this high using Gann angles, and we take the same angle from this high, we can see that we have some reaction when there was an overlapping as here with the 50%. Taking the same angle from this, we can see, and just to adjust the location, this will be a future resistance here, overlapping here. This is the halfway between both angles. I'll put it in a color. This is the halfway between this swing. So if you take this swing here, you can see this is the halfway, the 50% between this point and this point, taking the same angle, and we can see clearly that we are breaking out now. I cannot go short right now because I would like to short here, or I would like to buy down here. So far there is no signal in EURCAD. I would love to see some retracement to the upside here, or a move to the downside to be interested for engagement in the market. Okay, so to be clear, we are not trading the breakout. Just I can add some. I know that you like this bear, Helner, EURCAD. I'll add here again the angles. First one, 256 didn't work. You have 512 didn't work. All these angles that I will not be interested in because I have angles coming from an important high before that. So if I would like to short, EURCAD, okay, this is the angles that you should anticipate a retest. 768. All right, this is the angle that I should be watching, 768, 1024, 1536. 768 today, if we break out, I will cut the angle, okay? If we break out, if we close today, I will cut the angle. If tomorrow we get a candle that it's moving to the upside, you should engage and keep 768 in the future. This is what we said in the lessons for Gann, for advanced Gann angle, that if you have the angles, especially the first halfway angle and the major angles, that the market was trying to break out for one day. So second day, it starts rising up above the angle. So you should engage in the market for the direction. For example, if the breakout was the downside, then break above the angle, so you should buy. If the break was above the angle, when it's falling angle and then start breaking down the angle again in the next day, you should sell. Is it clear or more confused? Okay, good. So far I will cut. If we hold and second day we have a push, I will extend the angle in the future. Okay, but this 50% is important. If we go back here in the chart, we can see that 50% was having a lot of price action before we get the move. Same as we have here. Just a check. This is all about understanding the behavior of the currency that you are trading. Okay, so here you can see the 50% was trying to break out, then down, break out, down, up again to find the angle and start shooting to the downside. Here was 2-time retest. Same scenario here. So this 50% is important to watch the market for a move. You can even see here, we get resistance, then breakout, support, and move to the upside. All right. Any inquiries, any comment about EURCAD before we move forward? All right.